Everybody, it's Kevin from EnhDme.com, your online home care medical specialist. I wanted to come and talk to you today about a story that I saw out of Florida. A William Nowak. You can look it up. It's a gentleman. He's 84 years old. He's a family caregiver to his wife, who is in hospice care, and also his daughter, who is mentally and physically disabled. He got into an altercation with his son, unfortunately, and he shot at him. And his son's in recovery, praying that he gets through. But it was because his son wasn't visiting his mom. And that should have never happened. But an 84-year-old man should not be a full-time caregiver to someone who is disabled physically and mentally, and also a wife that is in hospice care. He himself, when he was being taken in, was incoherent, didn't understand what happened. So probably signs that he was cognitively having some issues himself. And he had access to weaponry. So many red flags. So many red flags. Listen, family caregiver burnout is real. It's real. I have seen horrible things in my life. I've gone into homes where the caregivers themselves were in worse conditions than the actual person that we were sent to take care of, because they were literally burning the candle at both ends. They weren't sleeping. They weren't eating. They weren't getting out into the sunshine. They weren't walking outside. They weren't doing any self-care at all, because all they could do was take care of mom and dad. That's a problem. It's a problem. I've seen situations where a person had literally was taking care of a person with dementia, and they themselves had a stroke. Now they needed a caregiver. And it most likely would have never happened if that person was able to take a break every day, take a day off, and have someone else come in. That's why I'm such a home care advocate, you know, having someone to come in. But there's this internal guilt with so many people that only I can do it. You can't do it. You can't do it on your own. And a gentleman that is 84 years old, taking care of a physically and mentally disabled daughter and a wife that's in end of life, he probably wasn't eating, probably wasn't sleeping, stressed out, angry, heartbroken. Imagine living with a woman for 50, 60 years and you're watching her slip away every day. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. We have to take care of our family caregivers. We have to. We have to. If you are visiting home this holiday season and you don't live in the area where your mom and dad are, and you've got a sibling that's taking care of them, check in on them. Make sure they're okay. If you're going and talking and mom and dad are living together, codependent, and you're seeing issues on either side of them, you got to have that tough conversation. And I know it sucks. It sucks. Nobody wants to have that conversation. But for their safety of themselves and each other, it's important. I've walked into homes where entire rooms were filled with newspapers. A simple spark could take out a home. Food, 5, 6, 7 years old in the refrigerator. Family hadn't checked in on them. They were just trying to survive on their own, too scared to ask for help. That can't happen. We got to take care of our loved ones. It's so important. It's so important. It's one of our main tenets at EnhDme. So we want to give you the tools that you need to be at home. So please reach out to me if you have any questions or if you need any tips on family caregiving. We're here for you. I'm Kevin from EnhDme.com. Have a great day.